hairstyles that I've seen in this lockdown period. How are you managing
Yeah, the
this?
hairs are growing up. So I think ultimately it'll keep growing.
Yeah, do you plan on becoming a sadhu with the entire beard and the hairstyle?
Well, let's see. If my wife permits, I might turn up like that. But I don't think she will agree.
I'm sure, I'm sure. By the way, it is very, very synonymous that your wife's name is Pooja and your family name is Pujara, so it becomes Pooja Pujara. In fact, addition
Yeah.
also becomes and clear. Tell me something, Puj. How are we going? How are
Yes,
we
bro.
going during this quarantine period? How are you managing to not play cricket?
It is disappointing, isn't it, to not to play cricket. You also know it, and you have been telling me that I might be batting somewhere in my in my garden or at my house, but my daughter and my wife, both of them are refusing to throw balls.
See,
So I'm not able to.
I,
Whatever I
what about,
try, I'm yeah.
what about your father? Don't you remember the Test match against England at Rajkot where he got padded up once you got out? He wanted to go in and bat. He's not ready to throw balls at you.
No, he's ready, but I'm not ready. Not during
Oh my
lockdown.
God, that's
This is the first time I'm getting this big break. This is the first ever. This is the
good.
longest I've, and
See,
I'm
you know
enjoying it.
what? Lot of people are asking me the questions about how come Pujara is able to concentrate so much? Where does Cheteshwar get all this concentration from? That is a question everybody is asking. It's like a common question. If I went
Okay.
to somebody's household and I said
Hmm.
Cheteshwar is my friend, the first question
Hmm.
is they don't ask me how you are. They ask me where does he get the patience from? So can you clear that doubt? Where is it coming from?
Okay. Okay. So I'll have to start from my early days. Basically, I started learning at an early age. So my father made sure that I used to face bowlers who were much older than me. So I started playing against, say, a 16-year-old fast bowler when I was 8 or 9. So there was no fear. Basically, he wanted to remove that fear. And I started playing against under 14 guys when I was 12. But I had already faced bowlers who were 16 or 17. So when I played my first game, it looked easy. Like, I mean, the standard was very easy for me. And in my very first game, I scored a triple hundred. I don't know how. I can't even recollect. But yes, that was the first ever triple hundred I had scored. So after that, I think it's the habit which I have created to score long innings. So whenever I played junior cricket, whether it was under 14, under 15, then it became under 15. So I could play another year. Then it became under 17. So I played under 17. I played under 19. So in all those games, basically whenever I used to score 100, I thought I mean since I had scored a triple hundred in under 14 game, I should at least score double hundred or more than that. So it became a habit, and once you start playing more number of balls, once you start occupying the crease, you start developing your concentration. And apart from that, also I also feel the routine is very important for me. I think I give a lot of importance to my routine, the number of hours I sleep. I try and make sure that I at least get 8 hours of sleep at a particular time, which also helps you develop your concentration. Apart from that, I do my yoga, meditation. So all these things help you develop your concentration.
See, great. I'm sure everybody got the answer, but there is something that none of you know about Cheteshwar. And oh, okay. By the way, I prepared this, but I forgot. Came cho
Hmm.
Cheteshwar.
Majama Ash.
Ah, Majama, Majama. Okay. Gujarati is a little tougher. I'm learning a few other languages, but I will get there. Okay.
Yeah.
What I wanted to ask was while while you're playing like this, when you're so structured, get your 8 hours of sleep in and all that. This is definitely not a serious question. I'm going to pull your legs.
Okay.
How is it that you are able to keep alarm and do every activity? For example, a lot of people keep alarm to wake up, but you keep an alarm to go to sleep, right? Like at 9:30, I must go to sleep. 10 o'clock, I must go to
No,
sleep.
it's not that bad,
No,
and
no, guys.
especially not
He's
during lockdown.
he's getting out of the situation. I'll tell you why. Because
Hmm.
at 4 o'clock in the evening every day, Puji must eat snacks. If he
Not
doesn't get
anymore,
snacks, he will
bro.
eat
Not
you.
anymore. Not
Obviously,
anymore.
you
It
can't do
was
it.
in the past.
Lot of people are not getting essentials. So to have 2 meals or 3 meals now we are lucky. But
Yeah.
4 o'clock meal is a must. Yes or no?
It was, yeah, it was must before. When I used to have 4 meals a day, now I've reduced it to 3 meals a day. And my dinner is, I have early dinner now. So my dinner is by 6:30. No, you know
Same
that now.
sunset dinner you're having.
Yeah, yeah. 6:30
Sunset.
I finish my dinner, and then next meal is in the morning. So it's kind of an intermittent fasting for me at,
Oh,
at this
you do
stage.
that. You're doing that 14-hour fasting now.
Not 14, 12, at least 12. 14 is tough for me.
No, but you can't evade this question because Pooja is also laughing on the messages down. So she's agreeing with what I'm saying. Anyway, the other important fact that everybody must know is Puji is a unbelievable gadget freak. Okay, so
Yeah.
He's like, if today somebody launches a gadget, it could be any gadget. Correct, Puj?
Yeah,
Electronic
you're
gadget,
right.
or it goes out
Yeah.
to electrical gadgets also.
No, 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 just electronic.
Just
Like
electronic.
maybe,
And
maybe not electronic also. The mobile, either it's mobile, iPad, laptop, whatever. Yeah.
yeah, so what he will do is he basically has a room in his house where all these gadgets, as soon as they are launched, they will go and stay in his room. He will pick it up and use everything, and then he will decide which one is nice and which one is not nice, the better features and all that. There is something called as a gadget guru. I've seen that program, but they are wasting their
I'm
time
not
there.
that much into gadgets. Yeah, you are right. I like gadgets, but it's not like I'm not a gadget guru.
No, this
I
show is
can
like
give you
this.
some opinion, I can advise people, but I'm not very, very good at it.
No, this show is very simple. If you are
Yeah,
say you get 2 out of 10, I'll make sure it's 20. That hype I'll give.
yeah,
So
yeah. I can
people
get
can
two
take
out
it
of
with
ten.
that discount. What did you say?
I can get 2 out of 10. You have to make it 20.
No way, it's a 7 on 10. Anyway, let's get to the topic, Puch. Do you remember this test match that we played in Bangalore against
Yeah.
Australia, the second test after Pune?
Yes, I do. I think before you start, I just want to say that it was one of the best test series I've been part of. I'm sure you have the same answer as well. One of the toughest series I've been part of, and I've enjoyed that series the most.
Okay, but what is it that you specially remember about this? When you say that Bangalore test, what do you remember from the top of the head? I remember your 92, the dogged 92, where you killed the Aussie bowling attack in the second innings. We'll talk
Yeah.
about it. But what else do you remember?
For me, I think the first test match, when we lost, I think we all of us sat together and had a chat because when you're 1-0 down, and especially in a four test match series, it's always tough to make a comeback. And our first innings, I still remember we didn't bat well in the first innings and they had the lead. So when I was walking into bat, I felt a lot of pressure. But after the first innings, Anil Bhai had a chat with me about how to tackle Nathan Lyon, and then I went into the nets at NCA at end of day's play and played few balls and worked on few things, which did help me in the second innings. But when I was walking into bat, there was a lot of pressure, and I felt that the kind of sledging which they did, I thought they were a little ahead of what they wanted to achieve, and their thought process was, I mean, they felt that they had already won the game, and by tea time, I think I was with Ajinkya. We were coming into the dressing room, and they were sledging as if they had won the game, and that is when things did turn around, I felt.
Okay, Shami is saying hello. Hello, Shami bhai, kaise ho? ठीक है. So, Puj, I remember one
Yes.
very, very crucial incident that happened in the first innings.
Yeah.
Nathan Lyon, very good way, very good, Shami. How are you doing? I
Good.
saw you running on the farm. Keep going. Bag, Shami, bag.